It's been a few days before I realized that the world's Alzheimer's Day was on September the 21st. The disease is said to be one of the 21st century's greatest health challenges. It can erase one's memory and your sense, and then your fundamental functions like breathing and swallowing, until paralyzing all the functions of the human body. And that makes me thinking of my grandma. She passed away at the age of 89 in an early morning one day, and my uncle said he asked her about what she would like to have for lunch that day before he went to the market. And then she answered. By the time my uncle returned home, she had already passed away peacefully. So back then, we all thought she was just an old woman with a slow reaction, a typical phenomenon among the elderly. But recently, with the expanding of campaigns of Alzheimer, I realized that she had already developed symptoms of the disease back then. Although she passed away not directly because of the Alzheimer, no one thought it was a disease that could deteriorate and terminate one's life. Back then, there was very limited knowledge about it. And now I record my memory, and it could identify my grandma's symptoms. 1, time disorder. She always treated me as a teenager when I was already in college, and sometimes I was a primary school student, and after 5 minutes I was a middle school student. 2, long-term memory and short-term memory disorder. She could clearly talk about her stories when she was young, but couldn't remember what happened within the day. And 3, she often failed to recognize me, and for many times she took me as my sister and kept calling me the wrong name. My whole family thought it was just because she was getting old and couldn't remember things clearly, which was quite common among the elderly. And now I've noticed that it is the progressive disease, and that erodes a person's ability to think, function, and behave normally. One of my friend's mother has just been diagnosed as the early stage of Alzheimer, and besides monitoring her mother to take pills regularly, she devoted the daily life of her mother, including healthy dining, outdoor walking, chatting, and doing maths and playing games every day. All seems very regular and routine, but she said this could extend the progress of her mother's disease. So it's never late to identify, and it's never late to take actions.